Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Kira Lee and today I'm making a cherry and strawberry tart. Just like this one. If you want to see how it's made, then keep watching and I'll show you how I've made this. It's really easy actually, so simple. Yeah, so keep watching. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to do is mix all of our dry ingredients together. So we are going to put our flour, corn flour, our salt and what else? Our flour, corn flour, icing sugar and salt all in a bowl and then mix it up. You are actually supposed to use, what were you supposed to use? You're supposed to use vanilla seeds and put them in at this point, but I haven't got any vanilla seeds, I've just got vanilla paste, so I'm just going to put this in when I put the butter in, which is just like in 1 minute. I'm going to look like a Coke addict. Okay, so we'll roll it in. And I'm just going to give this a little mix. Oh gosh, oh no. Hang on, I need to get an apron. And we're back. Okay, so next we need to put in the butter. It's left out the fridge, so it's room temperature butter, and I've just diced it to make it a little bit easier. And so now I'm just going to put a little bit of the vanilla paste in. I'm going to kind of in this jar.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Okay, so just a splash. And now we're going to mix this all together, so it's all combined and it's breadcrumb, I guess, like the size bigger than peas size. Okay, I've got half of the ingredients over the kitchen floor, but we're going to go with what we've got anyway. It feels really weird recording myself again. It's been a while since I did my last video. I think I just needed some time to have a little bit of life. I needed to basically go out and spend all of the money that I'd saved up throughout lockdown, which I have done. So now I'm just back doing this in the kitchen, recording my videos for you. What I love about this pie is that it's, well, one, it's so sweet, but two, the actual like tart base is like really buttery. It's almost like shortbread biscuit when you bite into it, which I really love. Okay, so we've got all of our, oh my gosh, let me just scoop this back into the bowl. So we've got all of our like crummy mess. Now what we just need to do is to add the egg. Let me just find my spatula, 1 second. Okay, I've got it. So I'm just going to break our egg into the mix and then we're going to kind of fold it together until it's all incorporated. Don't overdo it. So we're going to add the egg. And with the spatula, we're going to just fold the egg into the mix. We're not going to overdo it because it will become too tight and I think dense. So just kind of work at it, trying to get it all incorporated and then into a kind of light dough. Is that you even on? Oh, yeah. Okay. So as you can see, it's pretty much all incorporated now. So we're going to get some cling film and shape it into a dough. We're going to get some cling film, shape it into a ball, and then flatten it to a disc. Okay, so we've got our worked disc. It's kind of a large hockey puck. We're going to put it in the fridge for, it recommends 30 minutes, but we're going to leave it in there for a couple of hours and then we'll come back later and put this tart together. Okay guys, so it's a little while later. This has been chilling in the fridge for like 2.5 hours, I suppose. Okay, so I've got my pie / tart dish just here, which I've buttered, and we're going to roll it out. Okay guys, so we've rolled out our dough. So we want to put our pie dish or tart tray, whatever you've got. You might even, the first time I did this, I just used actually a cake tin, so whatever you want. And then we're just going to cut around the outside about 2 centimetres thicker than the dish bowl, whatever that you're using. So obviously when we lay it in, it covers the sides. So I think about 2 to 3 centimeters wider than the actual whatever it is you're using. Okay, and then we're going to carefully place the dough in the pie dish. Okay, we're going to see how it goes. Okay, so we've got our dish, and with a knife. Okay, so we've got it all kind of neatly, sort of, inside, and we're just going to trim off the excess. Okay, so it should look like this. I'm not going to tip it up any more than that because of previous experience when the pie, well, whatever it was that I made fell out because it's a removable bottom. So, next, we need to blind bake this. So we've got our baking beads. Also, because I'm a clumsy cow, I put this in the cupboard. Why, I don't know. I just left it like that. Because it's a pulley out cupboard, it caught and it just went like that. And as you can imagine, the ceramic beads just went all over the floor and we were finding them for days. So that's not going to happen again. Anyway, yeah, so back to the tart. Okay, so would you call this a pie or would you call it a tart? I mean, to me it's like an American pie, but apparently I'm not an American, so I think we call it a tart. But anyway, pie, tart, whatever it is that you've got, it's going into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes and then we'll come back and check it out. Go back. Okay, so we're going to clear up and then we'll move on to our filling, which will be strawberries and cherries. Okay guys, so there is roughly 10 minutes left on the tart shell. So while we're waiting for that, we're going to get ready our filling. So for this I'm using some strawberries and cherries, both of which are frozen. Don't come after me for it, okay? There's worse people out there than, you know, me for using frozen fruit in a tart, but whatever. So we're just going to kind of stew them in a pan and then just put it into our tart shell when that's done. So we'll get on with this and then meet back here in a minute. So we are almost done. The tart shell is baked, and we've done our we've cooked our strawberries and cherries. Because this is quite juicy, I've left some of the juice from the strawberries and the cherries into the saucepan, and what I'll do is I'll put it in a little pot, and then when I cut a slice, I'll just have that on top. Fill the pie, or tart, whichever. I'm just going to scoop on now a little bit more syrup. I mean, it just looks, it smells like Christmas, and I don't really know why, because I don't think we have cherry pie at Christmas or anything. And that, guys, is it. So really we should put this in the fridge to kind of chill and like set a little bit. But for the purpose of showing you guys, I'm just going to cut a slice now and eat it. Okay, so it looks a little bit of a mess, but I think the first slice out of any pie or tart, whatever it is quite difficult. So we're just going to kind of wing it and see how it goes, but as long as it tastes good, right? The base is just really, it's like shortbread. This is so good, try and make it. Normally I'd eat this in a bowl and drown the tart or the pie, whatever, and then just drown it in this. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching, have a great week. I'm going to go make some croissants now, and I will see you next time, whatever that may be. Okay, bye!